This is Kathy from Gadget Stop 321. In today's video, I'm unboxing some ink. I mentioned earlier that Diamine Oxford Blue is my favorite ink to use in my Pilot Prera, but the only Oxford Blue that I have is in cartridges, and I did use an ink syringe to empty out a cartridge and put it in the Prera once, but it's just not very practical because those little Pilot Com 40s will not hold a whole cartridge's worth of ink, so I had to split it up between two pens, and I just thought I'll get a bottle of it. Now I also got a little A6 size Rhodia ice pad. I'm a big fan. The A5 Rhodia ice pads, I go through those like crazy. I use them for school and just for playing with my pens. And I got a little A6 size. I've never had one that size. In fact, I got this because I needed to get, you know how it is, you have to get up to $25. So this is what put me up to $25. I'm going to be using that in just a minute. And here's my Oxford Blue. And my plan is, as I use this little bottle up, I can empty my cartridges, use my ink syringe and empty the cartridges into here. I'm excited. I've been wanting a bottle of this ink for a long time. I also picked up a bottle, my very first J. Herbin ink. I'm excited about this. I got Rouge Grenada. I love these little 10 ml bottles. And let's see. Get this out of the way. And I got another Ero Shizuku. I've been trying to fill in color gaps in color families in my ink collections, and I like these little 15-ounce bottles of Ero Shizuku. And I got a dark teal turquoisey color, Tsuki-yo. I've been wanting this for a while, so I'm excited to start using these three. Now let's see. I'm going to, let's see, before I ink up my Pilot Prera with Oxford Blue, I'm going to go ahead and do a writing sample with the Sherlock Holmes. And I've got another pen that I want to do a writing sample. My Sailor Pro Gear Slim has Oxford Blue in it. I want to have something to compare these, the Prera to when I put the Oxford Blue in it. And I'm going to swab these two. All right. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit more and try to stay in focus. Sherlock Holmes, and I'll compare it to to the prayer with Oxford blue when I get it inked up. And this is Oxford blue in my Sailor Pro Gear Slim. This does not feel, when I get done writing, I'm going to look at the back. It doesn't feel as, I don't know, it feels more absorbent. Like there's not as much coating on it as normal, as I'm used to in my A5s. Maybe it's just because I've been writing in this, on this Tomoe River paper in my Hobonichi. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and put that this is Oxford blue. And while I'm at it, do a couple swabs of the two brand new inks. Then I'll do some writing samples of them when I get them inked up in pens. I'm going to swab this on my Tomoe River also. Okay, this looks more absorbent. You will see in a moment when I flip that over. Let's see if I can do this without getting covered in ink. I like that. This looks brighter in person, or in my viewfinder, than it does in person. It's more of a denim-like color in real life. It's looking kind of like Konpeki in the viewfinder. Alright. Let me see, do I have another? I wish I would have brought another Q-tip to swab that, but I tell you what I was wanting to do. I'm going to do a little scribble sample of these two. Yeah, you can see how much wetter of a writer the Prera is. Let's see if we see any sheen on that Sailor. No, I'm not seeing any. And let's flip this over. No, it didn't bleed through, but it's just, maybe it's just from using, I've gotten spoiled by my Tomoe River paper. Let me do a little scribble up here. Yeah, there's just not going to be any sheen. It just that writes so dry. Well, I'm curious. These two swabs don't look very saturated, but I'm curious to see what they look like in pens coming out of a nib. All right, and that will probably be my next video. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, please subscribe to my channel.